Okay, my friends. All right. We will get started in just a moment. All right now. You are watching Political Point Magazine. Where the right is right and the left, well, the left is always on the wrong side of history. Why? Because political minds want to know. So enjoy a conservative point of view. And let's talk pea soup. With tonight's top stories. Yes, guess what? That MIT professor that called the American voters stupid gets grilled before Congress. Yeah, it's about time. And Obamacare crumbles down as we go over the history of the debacle and show for you the insights and excites of the flawed law. And Democrats are playing politics once again by releasing a CIA EIT report. That's very, very biased and puts Americans at risk and damages our national security as well. And Congress avoids another government shutdown by voting on the Cromnibus bill budget in just in the nick of time. And also, let's see if Elizabeth Warren is looking for a presidential run in 2016. And did Hillary blow her chances for the presidential spots in 2016 by making a weird comment? We will go over that too as well. And yeah, showing that she is out of touch. But anyways, we will take it to the phones and talk to you, the viewers, on all of this. And on tonight's edition of Political Point Magazine, welcome, my friends. Well, now, it appears now that we have a touchy situation here, all right, going on here. Now, with the nation in trouble and whatnot and everything, we find that remember that MIT professor, Gruber? Yeah. Well, he is now in the hot seat. We should say here. Yeah, in the hot seat with a lot of things that are going on here, because of what he said about the crafting of Obamacare everything else. And it's quite the interesting thing that is and has been going on with Obamacare. We're going to go through certain things that that you must know about Obamacare. All right. Yep. For example, now this creates things that creates a lot of trouble for the Obama administration, as well as other Democrats coming under fire and whatnot. But we are going to show you this, okay? In the outtakes here, okay? Congress grilled Gruber on his statements that he made and whatnot. But it's quite interesting, and I wanna show you a lot of things that have been going on here, because this is very, very important. Okay, very, very important here. All right, because now now I want to get into some of the things that have been going on here, because we have exclusively for you now that oh wait, okay, so I have the clips, and we're getting them set here. All right, because I want to show you what has been originally going on here. All right, because it's quite interesting the way things have been working out. And my friends, but apparently now, before I get into a lot of that, okay, oh yeah, here it is. Okay, now before the Senate, before the Congress, all right, before the Congress here, all right, take a look at this. All right, now Gruber said another lie. All right. Okay, so we're gonna get into this here. All right, but Gruber said another lie. All right, but take a look at this here. All right, take a.
I was not the architect of President Obama's health care plan.
Well, yeah, you were. Okay, but he apologized for his statements, but also got a grilling here. All right, but also got a grilling here. Take a look at this. All right.
To begin by apologizing sincerely for the offending comments that I've made. In some cases, I made uninformed and glib comments about the political process behind health care reform. I'm not an expert on politics, and my tone implied I was, which is wrong.
Really? Yep. But watch this, okay? Watch how he gets grilled by the Oversight Committee Chairman Darrell Issa. All right, take a look at this. All right, take a look. All right. Because it's quite interesting, okay? You definitely need to get a load of this. All right.
Stupid.
All right. Oops. Hold on a second. All right. Let me rewind that just a little bit here and show you. All right. Here it is.
Stupidity
Right, here it is.
and a lack of transparency.
Okay.
Are you stupid?
I don't think so, no.
Does MIT employ stupid people?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, so you're a smart man who said some, as the ranking member said, some really stupid things, and you said the same. Is that correct?
The comments I made were really inexcusable.
Yeah, really. Really inexcusable. But also at the hearings, okay, they had the there was a controversial sit-in, and there was a request that he not sit in with him, but that request was denied. But the director of the Medicare came in there, but Congressman Trey Gowdy had the most interesting questions for Mr. Professor Gruber here. Okay, take a look at this.
Carolina.
All right. Take a look at this.
Remember calling your fellow citizens stupid
and you didn't remember saying that you're the only person who cares about the uninsured, that the rest of your fellow citizens don't give a damn about the uninsured? You don't remember saying that?
I don't, because they were really glib and thoughtless comments that I made.
Yeah. Even the ranking Democrat had something to say about this. All right, take a look at this. All right.
I was very frustrated with your statements. And I got to tell you, they were insulting. They were especially harmful because they gave the opponents of the ACA a PR gift.
Republican.
A PR gift. Yep. Grouper is the gift that keeps on giving. And thus crumbling down Obamacare on this. All right. Because take a look at this one. Okay, this exchange from one of the ranking Republicans here. All right, take a look.
We want to know how much you got from the taxpayer and then made fun of him after you got the money and lied to him.
I don't recall the total.
Another Republican.
Really? He wouldn't release how much he made in consulting fees for consulting on Obamacare. All right. But apparently, we already know this information. Jonathan Grouper got over $6 million in consulting fees for this Obamacare disaster thing from the administration and the taxpayers. All right, so this, my friends, is a very, very big deal. Very, very big deal, in fact. Okay, now, but I want to show you what Jason Chaffetz grilled him on too as well. Take a look at this.
And Jason.
Okay, take a look at this.
Obama.
Once again, the committee can take that up with my counsel.
Obama administration officials did.
Okay, yeah. Well, anyways, take a look at this. Okay, in this hearing there was a sit-in. Okay, right next to him, the director of the Medicare was in there, and she revealed something about Obamacare that the American people weren't told. Okay, guess what? About enrollments and everything. Apparently they cooked the books, but take a look at what she said about it. Okay, okay, but take a look at this. All right. Here it is. Oh man, yeah, and I just about fell out of my chair and laughed when I heard this. All right, take a look at this. All right.
Simply put, this was a mistake. Some individuals with both medical and dental coverage were counted twice in the individual affected enrollment numbers.
With Gruber.
So they cooked the books on Obamacare, okay, and they lied to the American people about how it was constructed and how it was passed and stuff. Apparently, Obamacare was passed with no Republican support, no Republican votes, no Republican input. The Democrats never even allowed the Republicans to put any input into the bill. It was crammed down our throats, and oh my word, man, this is quite interesting. All right, now yeah, I got to tell you now that the Obamacare, okay, now apparently, you know, there's something about Grouper that everybody should know. All right, now, did you know that after helping Romney with Romneycare in Massachusetts, that he was actually called by President Obama in 2009 to help craft his overlook of his health care reform bill? Yeah, that's right. Okay, and you'll get a lot of this here. You'll get a lot of this here. All right, because now it is discovered that Grouper was the architect. Now, a lot of Democrats here were trying to distance themselves from Grouper after he made his statements and whatnot, but it didn't work because we found that that's all of the Democrats had the affiliation with Grouper. They knew Grouper. They worked exclusively with Grouper on this to get this passed and whatnot. But even Grouper knew that the Medicare, the healthcare overhaul, that the healthcare overhaul, okay, from Romney Care. Oh wait, hold up a second. Okay, oops. Okay, yes. But anyhow, he helped Romney in Massachusetts, okay, and after that, about 5 other states, including California, tried to call him and get him to help them with their healthcare overhaul. All right, but Obamacare crumbles down now, okay, and it appears that okay, but here's Grouper, all right. Now here's Grouper. Now let me show you here. Okay, take a look.
You're trying to do the same plan in California.
Among his fans, a young senator named...
Oops. Okay, so there's Grouper, and Grouper was instrumental in the Romney Care, helping Romney pass Romney Care, and Romney actually credited him with the help. Okay, but apparently also, okay, now as Obamacare, okay, but apparently also Grouper knew that that the Massachusetts model couldn't work nationally, okay, because for one there was a conflict of how it was going to be paid for, okay, and in the Massachusetts model, okay, they actually paid their citizens to get they actually gave money that came from a Ted Kennedy slush fund. Okay, now the state already had the money to put into this. Okay, so from this slush fund, and this was revealed from Grouper himself. All right, from Grouper himself. All right, that Ted Kennedy was behind the slush funds that helped keep Romney Care alive, and they had this money available to their citizens, so they could use the money for their health care. All right, but here's a little bit of what Grouper talked about when he made the transition from Romney Care to Obama's package. Here,
That if he was going to start to tackle the deficit, start tackling these problems, he had to take on healthcare costs, and that this law could be the vehicle for doing so.
But Gruber...
Okay. But then Ted Kennedy died. All right, and
Ted Kennedy.
the Lion of the Senate, Ted Kennedy died, and that was that. All right, but and there was political outrage when they were crafting this Obamacare. All right, and so what Grouper was very, very instrumental in all of this.
That the Bush administration was threatening to take.
Oh wait, hold up a second. That's not the clip I wanted to show. But anyways, he was talking about how the Bush administration was threatening to take away the Ted Kennedy slush funds in Massachusetts. All right, but anyhow, a lot of Democrats were distancing themselves. There was political outrage.
That's of 2000.
Political outrage. Yep, political outrage over crafting this thing. All right, and so and a lot of people were upset because the bill didn't represent them. All right, and the Democrats put so much into this thing that it just was rushed through with no bipartisan support in there, just the Democrats, and this is a pattern here from the Democrats. All right, now, this is a pattern from the Democrats when they craft bills and stuff. First off, nobody read the bill before they passed it, okay, and it's just ridiculous. All right, nobody read the bill. All right, and so they kept it. There was backdoor deals on this, and the Dems just tried to distance themselves from Grouper, and it just didn't work. And now we are seeing the dangerous side effects to the Affordable Care Act. We are finding that the premiums have risen, and Obama lied to us about all of this. Okay, Obama lied to us. All right, and so, my friends, it comes to bear in mind here. All right, that we have a situation here. Obama lied to us. Okay, I'm not ready for calls just yet. Okay, hold off on the calls just yet. Okay, I need to finish my commentary. All right. I just got through the first headline, the first headlines. So, but anyway, now there's another thing that has been going on here, and Senator Dianne Feinstein, okay, on the Senate Intelligence Committee. All right, Senator Dianne Feinstein, okay, plays politics. All right, now, okay, plays politics. All right, by releasing a partisan, one-sided report on the CIA's intelligence, on the CIA's EIT, or enhanced interrogation techniques. Yeah, that's right. Okay, now this report, mind you, okay, has serious repercussions. Okay, because it's basically one-sided. It's just all the Democrats got together and put this thing together, right? Okay, they put this thing together, and it's just one big mess. Okay, just one big mess. All right. Okay. Now, and I gotta tell you, why in the world would Dianne Feinstein do this? All right. She puts out this biased report saying that the intelligence gathering, or the enhanced interrogation techniques, didn't work and were not effective in gathering actionable intelligence. But the CIA counters that, and they say that the enhanced interrogation tactics that they used to get valuable information out of Khalid Sheikh Mohammed and two others. Okay, on this note here, all right. Yep, it was but during the early hours of March 28th, 2002, and I'm gonna go into this. Okay, now this is assertions that the terrorists wasn't a central figure in Al-Qaeda inner circle are ludicrous. All right, now, but these three right here, and I will get into this. Okay, these three right here, okay, Abu Raham and Raham al-Nusra, nursery, to the left of the screen, Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, the mastermind of the 9/11 attacks, and also Abu Zubaydah, Osama bin Laden's carrier. All right. Now, one of the targets, okay, of this report, okay, one of the targets in Fezallah was a safe house but apparently the enhanced interrogation techniques, okay, that we got, like, for example, we waterboarded Khalid Sheikh Mohammed to get this valuable information, and we did get valuable information that saved thousands and thousands of lives. All right, and we got information from these three guys that led to the compound of Osama bin Laden in Pakistan. We couldn't have gotten this. We couldn't have gotten these reports from anywhere, any other way. In fact, the CIA, all three CIA directors, okay, all three CIA directors, came out with an op-ed page, in the Wall Street Journal, counterattacking this report, okay, and it says, CIA interrogations saved thousands of lives. All right, but let me show you what Senator Dianne Feinstein had said when she released this report. All right, take a look.
History will judge us by our commitment to a just society governed by law and the willingness to face an ugly truth and say never again.
Really? No. Okay. But now this strikes me as very, very odd. Now, this bias report, okay, reveals, okay, now this bias report reveals, okay, now the key findings from the biased, from this bias report here, all right, they find that the use of the CIA's enhanced interrogation techniques wasn't an effective means of obtaining accurate information or gaining detainee cooperation. Then they also so-called find that and all of this is false, by the way, okay, because it's one-sided, okay, and they falsely claim that the methods were more brutal and far worse than the CIA represented to policymakers, okay, and they also claim that they weren't informed about all of this either, but that's inaccurate too. That's false. Okay, and also that they also claim that the CIA misled Congress, the White House, and federal agencies in pending effective White House oversight. Okay, now they claim that George Bush wasn't told about these interrogation techniques until 2006, but the CIA counters that by saying that George Bush was notified way before they even used them. They used these enhanced interrogation techniques back in 2002. All right. Now, the other side of this, the response, the GOP minority responded to this bias report and their findings because first off they were relying on, okay, the report released was relying on essentially just CIA documents, okay, that were mostly redacted. All right, and you gotta wonder where the heck, or what the heck, they were hiding. Okay, most of the pages were redacted. okay, indicating that it was purely partisan, okay, and the only reason that Dianne Feinstein would do such a thing is because she is mad at the CIA, because she claims that the CIA spied on the Senate Intelligence Committee computer records and stuff like that. But this is not good. In fact, okay, this bias report is not good at all, because it puts some American lives at risk, and it jeopardizes our national security. And I mean, the backlash over this, you know, basically the Democrats are saying that we tortured these detainees to get information, and that, my friends, is not true at all. Okay, it puts American lives at risk. In fact, Dianne Feinstein was questioned about this, okay, on CNN. Okay, take a look at this. Okay, take a look at this.
If Americans are killed as a result of this report, and they tell you that, I assume you would feel guilty about that.
I would feel very badly, of course. I mean, what do you think, Wolf Blitzer?
Really? What do you think, Wolf Blitzer? You feel, well, oh my gosh, Dianne Feinstein, she's very extreme liberal, you know, and you know, I heard on the news that the shock and awe, oh my goodness, why would Dianne Feinstein do such a thing? She's been a bipartisan senator, and really? I mean, she's from California. She's very, very liberal. All right. And this is ultimately ridiculous. All right. Now, all of the CIA reports counter and debunk what the Senate Intelligence Committee released. All right. Because, you know, first off, they didn't even talk to the main people involved. They just relied heavily on CIA documents. That's it. It's all partisan. They didn't even talk to the main people involved, like the CIA directors and other agents. You know, this is just purely partisan, and this is just reminiscent of the way the Democrats have been working. Purely partisan, no Republican input, you know, into anything that they've done. You know, they've just wanted to wanted to sabotage everything. All right, and that's what this report is. It's a sabotage report. All right, for one, waterboarding is not torture. All right, let me put up for you on the screen. All right, let me put up for you on the screen what exactly torture, the definition of torture really is. All right, because now we have it spelled out for you. All right, and I'm gonna put this on the screen here. All right, but let me spell it out for you what torture really is. All right, because this is reminiscent of the way the Democrats have been working. No Republican input in anything that they've done. All right, this jeopardizes our national security, because now even other countries like China and Russia and Germany, you know, and North Korea as well, you know, are laughing at us. You know, they're just so off the mark, you know, and they're criticizing us, you know, for this report. This report could have serious backlash. All right, serious backlash. But let me show you this, okay? The true definition of torture is this, all right? Intense pain or suffering of body or mind. The infliction of such pain or suffering. That, my friends, is the definition of torture, all right? Waterboarding is not torture. Waterboarding, for one, waterboarding never killed anybody. Okay? Now, I would ask, would you rather be waterboarded, or would you rather be shot and killed by a drone? Okay, the Obama drone program is more lethal. All right. Okay, now I'm gonna take this call and then I'm gonna move on. All right. Hello, you're on the air. What's on your political mind?
Hey, you just mentioned will torture, okay?
Yep. Waterboarding is not torture.
Do you remember when I talked to you over if they do anything to hurt somebody, it's going to retaliate, right? Remember we talked about, I'd have to say 208, when your guy Lou went in front of Mr. Waxman about approving the CIA. They wanted to know all about this. What you just said on TV, mind and body, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You intimidate someone's life while being detained, it's automatic retaliation. And here we have, okay, the budget bill.
Yes, the budget bill that avoided the government shutdown.
Okay, the government, okay, is getting much more funding to be government on tax-free dollars from the laborers, and then like torturing when people go without as far as people want to go to work, they want a house now. They want food on the table 8 days a week. They want money in their bank from laboring. It's not happening coast to coast. It's not happening globally. So now we have retaliation, like the Clay Van Born that was shot, retaliated, like the Michael Brown. We need justice here amongst the system that is doing us in.
The police are not the problem.
And now the budget, okay? What is the defense budget, okay? When they say defense, that doesn't go to the soldiers, pal.
Yeah,
that doesn't go to Korean when they do their budgets. We ever see anybody's other country's budgets spoken out loud like ours are? No, we don't. So, what is the defense budget? It's all weaponry mass-produced by the corporate entities, and you name one person that's going to labor coast to coast and buy a house after their self-laborings out there in the world on the time clock, dollar and cent, minimum wage or above. What are they doing besides? And another thing, I'm glad they brought this forward, because I know the former CIA director. He's my uncle, Robert Holt. He really is my dad's brother of Ithaca, New York. This would have never happened under his solution.
Wait,
okay?
Who's your dad's brother? Wait. Who's your dad's brother?
These inside doings, okay?
Who's your dad's brother?
They cause retaliation. He's my father's biological brother, Robert Holt. It's front-page CIA director, Tompkins County, New York. He retired, and all this happened, okay? He's a Wolverine, okay? He'll tell you he's a referee as well. Listen, when you do something criminally wrong while apprehending people, they retaliate.
Yeah, but listen. Nobody was. Listen. Okay.
I'm trying to.
Now, listen. The Obama Justice Department conducted an investigation.
Obama Justice Department in the first 13 days.
Listen.
No, you're gonna listen.
Let me finish. All right.
Shut that down.
Let me finish. Okay. Now, the Obama Justice Department investigated into the tactics that were used, and they found no reason to prosecute anybody in the interrogations. All right. So even the Obama Justice Department said that even the Obama Justice Department counters what Dianne Feinstein said. Okay.
You glorified the fact.
Okay. Now listen. I'm gonna shut you off. I gotta cut you short here because I want to get into something else. All right. Because now, the Cromnibus bill was passed, and the government avoided the government avoided government shutdown by passing this bill, but Senator Elizabeth Warren, along with other members of Congress, were upset at the fact that the Democrat or the House bill passed watered down Dodd-Frank, and they thought, and she said that it was a handout to Wall Street, but the government passes the Cromnibus bill, and avoids a government shutdown. All right. Okay. Now, hello, you're on the air. What's on your political mind?
I just wanted to say that, two wrongs don't make a right. You do not go towards something to retaliate. I told you that.
Listen, we did not torture. We did not torture. We got valuable information from Khalid Sheikh Mohammed that led to Osama bin Laden.
110 wiring.
We did not torture. Okay. This
I know
report
torture.
was
I know
purely
torture is,
report
Will.
was purely
Close the
biased.
mental institution
Okay.
down.
Let me get into something else here. All right. Okay. Now I'm gonna cut you off here because now, okay, I need to get into this. Okay. Now, Elizabeth Warren is a Democrat in the Senate, and she might be eyeing a presidential run. Okay. Now she represents the far left of the Democrat Party. Probably giving Hillary a run for her money. All right, but recently I need to get into this because this, my friends, is our little segment here. All right, our little segment here called Hillary Out of Touch. All right, now in this segment we show you yet another example of how Hillary Clinton is out of touch with the American people. Here's her latest gaffe. Here's what she said at a UCLA meeting or conference. Okay, but take a look at this. Okay, this is Hillary out of touch. Okay, take a look.
This is what we call smart power, using every possible tool and partner to advance peace and security, leaving no one on the sidelines, showing respect even for one's enemies, trying to understand and, insofar as psychologically possible, empathize with their perspective and point of view, helping to define the problems, determine the solutions. That is what we believe in the 21st century will change.
Empathize with our enemies? Are you kidding me? Okay. Are you kidding me? She just blew her in that comment right there. She just blew her chances for the presidency. We don't want to empathize with people that want to kill us. Are you kidding me? This just goes to show you that Hillary is more out of touch than we think. Okay. Hello, you're on the air. What's on your political mind?
I can't stand Hillary. Let's call it an error. Let Bush go back. Listen, while my stay in a state psychiatric hospital on Christmas, the State Department employees put a man naked on human hay as a human negativity scene. There was women raped. I closed it down. I know just how bad the State Department works.
Oh yes.
And then they had,
Hillary's State Department was the worst.
Devin, which was known later on as Bin Laden through assassination school out of Ithaca, New York. I think it's time. Two wrongs don't make a right here. And I hate to say it, but the 5'3" Bush ordered all this up.
No.
Sure did. He sure did.
But Bush
and
did the right thing.
Along with it, okay?
Bush did the right thing. There was nothing wrong with what Bush did.
Bush's father runs the CIA department, so you ain't gonna take this boy out of this town no more.
No. Bush did the right thing.
Listen, two wrongs do not make
Bush
a right.
did the right thing. We took the
so
fight to
you
the
start
terrorists, and we
people
were
and then
protected under George
everybody
W.
else
Bush.
is All of a sudden,
We
it's
don't
an
want
army,
Hillary.
Dead. Did anybody give? What about Rumsfeld and Bush saying there's no after duty pay towards any veteran after that? No, as if they don't exist. Well,
No.
you have what do you have? Wounded Armor Warrior, non-profit organ. That's not going to the payments
Wounded
of
War-
those people's
Yes, it
lives.
is. Yes,
That's
it
not
is.
going to their bank
The
account.
Wounded Warrior Project is going. That
Talk
money
about it.
is
The
going to the
Wounded
soldiers.
Warrior does
That-
not go in the personal checks.
Yes, it goes. It goes to the military veterans that were wounded at the battlefield.
Well known after the Revolutionary
It
War.
goes to the military veterans, the Wounded Warrior Project.
People's houses, okay? They're not giving out anything. And now they're asking for more of this six-pack contribution money while they're all on taxpayer dollars doing the laborers in around the globe. And you wonder why it's all retaliation. It's going further. People want to be able to go out their door at 8 hours a day at minimum wage and at least own a mortgage, a house, a car. Just like they took it away. They keep on taking away
Now
everything.
you're rambling, okay? You're off
As far as
topic.
financial dollars and cents
You're
keep
off
going
topic,
up.
my friend.
And like
Get back on
the mass
topic. Get back
majority
on
is not
topic.
going to handle this. No, it won't. It will not.
Get back on topic, my friend. Okay, get back on topic. Okay. Now, we thank you for your call. All right, but however, okay, now like I said before, Hillary is out of touch. All right. So get back on topic here. All right. And I want to know your thoughts on everything that has been going on. Okay. Hello, you're on the air. What's on your political mind? Hello. Hello.
That guy ought to get his own TV show. He always calls up. There's so much socialism and stuff going on in Ithaca, but that guy has so much to say. Tell him to go and take the free training and get access and get his own show. I don't want to hear him calling you. Every time I listen to you, he's got something to say.
Uh-huh.
But I want to tell you, you are one stand-up man who has really studied.
Mhm.
I'm so grateful that we have, I am a mixed race, but I am so grateful we have somebody like you who is not afraid of the other side.
Mhm.
Thank you, Will.
Thank you. Thank you for your call. All right, my friends. Yep. But anyway, in your calls, okay, let's get on topic here. All right, now, as I just displayed here, that Hillary is out of touch. We don't want her to be president. Okay. In fact, if Elizabeth Warren gets into the race, it just about guarantees that a Republican will be the next president. All right. Okay. Hello, you're on the air. What's on your political mind?
I just wanted to say, does anybody get a house working at minimum wage? Does anybody? That woman that just called, does she own her house? Does she own a home?
It's none of your business, really.
Well, it is my business. It is the world's business.
No, my friend. Okay. You need to stay on topic, okay? Thank you for your call. Oh my gosh. We are in dire straits, my friends, okay? Now, I am not afraid to combat the left. I've been doing it for years, all right? And what the Democrats have been doing over the years is just purely self-destruction, my friends. Okay, self-destruction. This is why the Republicans won in a landslide this year, all right? And you know, I didn't speak about it, but we did find out that Louisiana, we now have, actually I did speak about that, but Louisiana, we have Bill Cassidy as the senator there, and the Republicans take over next year, and now we can seriously get down to business. All right, but I seriously think that what the Republicans have been doing is a disaster. Okay, clearly a disaster. All right, so, and on this note, my friends, okay, we find out now that waterboarding is not torture. All right, we got valuable information out of Khalid Sheikh Mohammed that led to Osama bin Laden's courier, Abu Zubaydah, And for weeks, America's intelligence agencies had been compiling an analysis and analyzing intercepts, hoping to pinpoint Zubaydah's location. All right, the spooks were not exactly sure where he was, but they had narrowed the possibilities of 9 spots in Faisalamabad. Okay, that's in Pakistan, by the way, and a handful of other sites around Pakistan. Okay, now the intelligence that we gathered from enhanced interrogation techniques, okay, led to the Osama bin Laden compound, okay, by Osama bin Laden's courier, Abu Zubaydah. Okay, now had we not done these enhanced interrogation techniques, all right, we wouldn't have gotten bin Laden. Okay, we wouldn't have gotten to that point, my friends. Okay, this couldn't have been done any other way. All right, but now with Obama as president, he has totally ruined our effort to prevent another attack. And now with the release of this biased report, it puts our national security in jeopardy. Hello, you're on the air. What's on your political mind?
What's the Republicans' view on the insurance? Why didn't they use Medicaid and Medicare for everyone?
No. We don't want that. The Medicaid and Medicare is going bankrupt. Okay, so we need to reform the system.
Why is it going bankrupt?
We need personal health savings accounts.
Okay, you're so bright, Will. Can you go to the bank and own a house right now, working a 40-hour work week? Can you?
Oh yes, I probably could.
And who's going to buy your groceries? You going to stand in the cafe?
I make my own money. I'm an entrepreneur.
You
I
make
buy
enough
my own
money to pay and
Yes, I
support
do.
anything.
Yes, I do. Yes,
Okay,
I do.
where's your house?
I make more money than you. All right. Okay.
I don't-
Thank you for your call. All right. Yes, I'm an entrepreneur. I make my own money. I pay my own way. All right. And I encourage entrepreneurial spirit, mind you. Okay. Now, okay. Lastly, okay, I definitely want to get into a few things here. All right. Now, okay, I definitely want to get into a few things. Okay. Hello, you're on the air. What's on your political mind?
Are you on FICA, Will? Are you Social Security Disability?
No, I'm not on any of that stuff. Okay, I don't live on the system. I make my own money. Hello, I'm an entrepreneur. I make my own money. I pay my own way. Thank you for your call. My goodness, what part of that don't you understand? Okay, entrepreneurial spirit. Okay, it means someone that does their passion, you know, to make a living. Okay, do you, all right? You don't need to live off the system, all right? The system is not helping anybody, all right? Hello? Oh, you're not on the air. All right, now. But anyhow, my friends, okay? All right, now, I need to get into something that is quite interesting here. All right, now. Okay, here we go. All right, my friends. All right. So I'm going to get into the last words of the night, although I could take one more call, okay, from a reasonable caller. Okay, a reasonable caller. Okay. Hello, what's on your political mind?
Hey, I want to work for you. Do you pay FICA insurance pay? Can I buy a house after working 40 hours a week for 30 years?
I don't need any employees yet.
Keep it all. I worked every damn day of my life.
Okay, thank you for your call. All right, now, my friends, we need to get into the last words of the night. All right, so, last words of the night. Christmas is coming. All right, and so, my friends, the federal Christmas tree has been launched and lit up. All right, take a look at this. Okay, Christmas, my favorite holiday. All right, take a look. Here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's not solar powered, is it?
Okay, yeah. Oh, and by the way, that Christmas tree is not solar powered. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so, oh, and by the way, gas prices are down, and that's thanks to, the shale. All right. Not solar or wind or anything like that. Okay. But, that is the last words of the night, my friends. We thank you for watching Political Points, where the right is right and the left is always on the wrong side of history. All right. Now, follow me on Twitter at WilliamMetro2. And also, catch us on YouTube. All right. Now, well, thank you for watching Political Points, where the right is right and the left is always on the wrong side of history. Merry Christmas!